Merlin Sports. It's that time of the week again, and Merlin's NFL best bets for Week 16 are here. Let's start with Merlin's Lock of the Week. For our first matchup, we see the 8-6 Cincinnati Bengals visiting Pittsburgh to play the 7-7 Steelers in an AFC North matchup with playoff implications. Don't look now, but the Bengals are coming off 3 straight wins with backup quarterback Jake Browning and have control of one of the AFC wildcard spots, something that looked very unlikely when starting quarterback Joe Burrow went down with an injury a few weeks back. The Steelers have went the opposite direction, losing 3 in a row, with 2 of those losses coming at home against bottom feeders New England Patriots and Arizona Cardinals, and are on the outside of the playoffs as of today. This is a matchup of one team on a roll against a team spiraling downwards, and things look bleak in Pittsburgh as the team's will and desire is getting called into question. The reality is that they were really lucky to get those early wins and overachieved early in the season. They will start quarterback Mason Rudolph this week, but I don't see things getting better. The Bengals have momentum and a hold of a playoff spot. They also know that they can still win even with Jake Browning at the QB position. So I see the Bengals taking the win this week and covering the 3-point spread as favorites against the Steelers. Next, let's turn our attention to the dog of the week. And we have an interesting matchup as the 7-7 Seattle Seahawks travel to Tennessee to take on the 5-9 Titans. The Seahawks are coming off a big Monday night victory over the Philadelphia Eagles by a score of 20-17 for their first win in their last 5 games. The Titans, meanwhile, are coming off a close loss to the Houston Texans by a score of 20-17, essentially dooming their playoff chances. The Seahawks are the better team here, even with backup quarterback Drew Lock at the helm, but this is a situational spot. Seattle is traveling across the country, playing in a 1 p.m. game on a short week, and coming off a big emotional win over the defending AFC champs in Philly. Tennessee might be starting quarterback Ryan Tannehill, and he'll be motivated to have a good game as his future in the league is on the line. It'll be a good audition for another team to pick him up in the offseason, as the Titans are likely to go with young quarterback Will Levis as their QB next season and beyond. I like Tennessee as the underdog to cover the 3.5 points at home, and possibly win this game as well. Next, we have our bonus pick of the week. We are going into Chicago, where the 3-11 Arizona Cardinals pay the 5-9 Chicago Bears a visit in a game with almost no playoff implications. Only Chicago has an outside chance at a wild card. The Cardinals head into Chicago with almost nothing to play for, except to see how their offense may look like for next season with a healthy Kyler Murray at quarterback. They'll probably get a high draft pick this year and can retool to make a run for next season. It should be noted that they have played better ever since Murray came back from injury. The Bears are getting a good look at what the team's potential is for next year, as a healthy Justin Fields at quarterback with a top receiver in DJ Moore and a decent running game are actually pretty good. Pair that with a good defense and the midseason addition of defensive lineman Montez Sweat from Washington, and they have the building blocks for a good team. This could be a letdown spot for the Bears, as they have played some tough competition lately and were difficult to play against even in defeat against the Browns and the Lions. So will they play down to their competition in facing Arizona? I think not, as I believe Chicago's good play of late continues as they lay the groundwork for a good end to the season and potential for next season. So take the Bears to win at home and cover the 4-point spread. Well, that does it for this week's picks. Let's see how we did last time out. We went 1-1-1, and our overall record, which now stands at 25-16-1. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck to everyone this week.